Welcome back. She says she started seeing spirits when she was 8 years old, and now she's using her talent to help others connect with loved ones.
It's on with medium Alex Saar. Why have her on? Well, she delivers evidential validation such as specific dates, names, shared memories, and other information. What does a medium do? It's a practice of purportedly mediating communication between spirits. So, are we getting that right so far?
Absolutely.
Give us an easier overview of what it is that you do.
That was all of a sudden I was doing science.
The less technical term.
Yeah, no, that sounded great. I bridge the gap between the afterlife and the physical, and I help a lot of people with their journey in grief. So it's really rewarding. You're right about a lot of the evidential messages. I'm only all about evidence. I just want to give everyone the best experience possible.
You're a psychic and a medium. What is the difference between the two?
So a psychic perceives energy, and they get past, future, and current information. And I base that energy off of how I can give you empowerment and just tools to really get through any challenges that you have in your day-to-day lives.
Do you feel it or do you see it? I mean, are you seeing something a little bit beyond what you see like an energy around someone or?
Yes, okay. I'm actually clairvoyant, so I use that as well to get insight for other people.
That's just way cool.
I'm a little scared about this, but when we met you before the show, you were saying that you were feeling things with Bill and with me. So can we try something? Like, can you try to see if you can connect with somebody from our pasts and see what you find?
Absolutely. I was already, like you said, I was feeling some really strong connections, especially with you.
Oh my, okay.
Yeah, it felt like there was a father connection. And he's all about the sports too. There's like a really strong sports connection with him, and he like won't stop talking about it. So
okay.
I'm like, okay, I know there's a really big connection with that, and it feels like when he passed, he doesn't want to make me fully revisit it, but it feels like there was a lot of like upper respiratory issues, something with upper respiratory, and it felt like it was sudden also. But also he just keeps on making me feel like I should just acknowledge that you've been really honoring the past parts of your career, and you've been really giving back, and he wants you to just keep on giving back.
Yeah, he actually was in television back in the 50s, so long time ago, but that's interesting.
Wow.
Yeah.
That's amazing.
Yeah.
And it felt like you've been really following in his footsteps.
To a degree, yeah. I kind of my parents were good. They let me chart my own path, but certainly the talent my father had, I think I passed on.
Yeah, I love his humor too. Like, he has the gift of gab.
Oh yeah,
so does Bill.
Punctuation be doggone.
Yes. What about me?
Yeah.
Who are you hearing from with me?
Well, I felt a really strong grandmother, and I'm not sure if she had some walking difficulties. So there's some complications with that right before her passing, but she's making, okay, yeah, that makes sense. Yeah. She's talking about you building your portfolio and how proud she is of you for that. And she keeps on talking about, now you really like to take, she's reminiscing, if that's okay. Does she have permission to reminisce with you?
Sure.
She's just talking about photographs of, you must have them. It looks like you're modeling in her backyard. Okay. There's something with you and her flowers in her garden. And you must have those photographs.
I do. You're referencing my Grandma Louise, who I had a very strong connection to. And so, yeah, and she was amazing. So that's great. Yeah. Well, tell her I said hi.
Oh, she can hear you. I'm just a conduit.
Yeah. It's a Southern thing. Tell my mom and dad I said hey.
Yeah. Well, how can people learn more about you? You're not actually doing something here in Lexington, you're just stopping by, but tell them your website.
So my website is www.alexsaarmedium.com.
Okay, great. Thank you so much for being here. We really appreciate it.